Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Boers with the Mike Boers channel. Thank you for watching. We're talking zero-turn lawnmowers. We're going to show you how we lift the back end up and rest it on jack stands. Let's get started. All right, DIYers, in front of us now is our Gravely Pro Turn ZX60, and this is the wife. She absolutely loves this. Step number one, make sure your engine is off, parking brake on, chalk the front wheels. We are going to remove the rear tires. And before we lift it up on the jack and rest it on the jack stands, we're going to loosen those lug nuts because we don't want to be tugging at those lug nuts to loosen them when they're resting on the jack stands. That would increase the possibility of this falling off the stands, and that would not be good. A 13/16 socket. In our case, we have a pretty deep rim, and you probably do too. I added an extension, and again, we are just going to loosen up the lug nuts. Do not remove them, just loosen them. What we'll do now is jack the mower up, and I have cut some cardboard and I've placed these on the jack, and this little strip right here will go on the jack stand just to protect the paint on the mower. Personal preference, you don't have to do that, but I'm doing it. Quick little update on the placement of the jack and jack stand. You will see that black plate actually comes down below, loops underneath the red frame, and down below is where I will have the weight of the mower resting on that jack. From here, a couple friendly pumps of the jack, lift your tire, come down below and lift your jack stand. And I've got that jack stand up a couple clicks. From here, ever so gently and carefully release the pressure, and your mower will rest gently on the jack stand. And slide the jack out. Coming back underneath the mower, and before we move to the opposite side, you'll notice the clearance between the jack stand and the tire. Make sure nothing's touching. Make sure this bar is not pressing against the rubber on the tire. To the opposite side, and loosen up your lug nuts. Place your jack stand as shown here, and a couple friendly pumps. And then once you get everything in place, carefully release the pressure and lower that rear portion of the mower onto the jack stand. And if you did it right, your wheels should move because they are not making contact with the ground. And again, a quick view of how we've got this set up. Jack stand is making contact with that black steel plate that loops around the red frame. From here, we're just going to remove all the lug nuts and take the tires off. Making progress. And DIYers, you want to know something very, very important? Take note of the shape of your lug nut. Check that out. One side is flat and the other side has a rounded machine cut to it. When it comes time to reinstall these, make sure you install them properly. Rounded cut inward, flat surface facing you. Tire is now off. One additional tip as you place your jack stand, make sure these are pushed in as opposed to out. You do not want to damage those. There's one on each side. To the opposite side, we will remove those lug nuts and remove that tire. Right side tire is removed, as you can see, and DIYers, that is it. We are now going to install a striper kit, and check out all these holes on the rear portion of your deck. That is what the striper kit bolts into. And for your convenience, if you're curious and interested in a striper kit, definitely check out the link scrolling above. And if it's not scrolling above, it is down below in the comment section as well as description section. Again, that is it, DIYers. Hopefully this helps. Hey, do us a favor, below the video, you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching.